He had everything a young man could ever dream of: wealth, security, and a father who loved him deeply. Yet within him burned a restless fire, a whisper that said, "There's more out there for you." One morning, without warning, he walked into his father's courtyard, eyes blazing with determination. "Father," he said, "give me my share of the inheritance now." The word struck his father's heart like a blade. But love does not chain the will. So, with trembling hands, the father divided his estate and gave his younger son what he asked for. And just like that, the boy packed up his dreams and left home, heading far away, away from rules, away from restraint, away from love. At first, life was everything he imagined: lavish parties, fine clothes, laughter that echoed through the night. He was the prince of his own kingdom, and money was his crown. But soon, the crown began to crumble. The coins ran out. The friends disappeared. The laughter died. And when famine swept to the land, he found himself feeding pigs. Hungry, filthy, forgotten. Each day, he stared at the pods he fed the animals, wishing he could eat them himself. That's when reality hit him like thunder. Even my father's servants have bread enough to spare. And here I am dying of hunger. Tears mixed with dirt on his face as he whispered, "I'll go home. I'll tell him I've sinned against heaven and against him. I'll ask to be a servant." And so, barefoot and broken, he began the long walk home. But before he could even reach the gates, his father, who had never stopped looking down that dusty road, saw him. Compassion flooded his heart. The old man ran, yes, ran, to his son, wrapped him in his arms, and kissed him again and again. "Father, I'm not worthy to be called your son," the boy stammered through sobs. But the father would hear none of it. "Bring the finest robe," he cried. "Put a ring on his hand and sandals on his feet. Kill the fatted calf. My son was dead and is alive again. He was lost and is found." Music filled the air. Joy returned to the house. But not everyone celebrated. His elder brother watched from a distance, bitterness in his heart. "Father," he said, "I've served you all these years and never disobeyed. Yet you've never thrown a feast for me." The father turned to him with gentle eyes. "My son, you are always with me, and everything I have is yours. But we must celebrate. Your brother was lost, and now he's found." Sometimes, life takes us down roads that strip away our pride, our strength, and our illusions. But no matter how far we run, the Father's arms are always open. Because grace is not about what we deserve. It's about who we are to Him.